IICRC exam questions. If the carpet is to be reinstalled, technicians should avoid cutting carpet seams unless it is absolutely necessary. Freeze drying, sublimation, is typically used with valuable saturated books and documents. Books and documents saturated with clean water may be restorable if or as quickly as possible. Frozen, dried. Refrigerant dehumidifiers remove water from the air through the process of because of this fact, they are more efficient in higher humidity conditions. Refrigerants dehumidifiers work best between degree F and degree F. Condensation, 70 and 105 degrees Fahrenheit. The ability for water vapor to diffuse through a solid material is expressed as the material's permeance. If a structure had affected air at 85 degrees Fahrenheit at 65% relative humidity, the most efficient dehumidifier would be, choose one refrigerant/desiccant. Refrigerant. When carpet delamination, the loss of integrity in the adhesive used to laminate the and backing, has occurred. Further damage is very likely. For this reason, when extensive carpet delamination is discovered, technicians must call it to the attention of all materially interested parties, document the condition and suggest primary, secondary, replacement. A balanced drying system is achieved when the rate of dehumidification is greater than or equal to the rate of evaporation. The most critical course of action in restorative drying is to and begin as soon as possible. Respond quickly, mitigation. Losses where regulated or hazardous materials have been contaminated. The structure do not change the of water. Category. The majority of cushion has a skin or mesh on the top side. The purpose of the skin is toppies during installation. This is not a vapor barrier. Carpet stretching. Occurs when vapor changes to a liquid. Occurs as energy is removed. Condensation. Occurs when liquid changes to a vapor. Occurs as energy is increased. Evaporation. The technician's first responsibility when arriving at a water damage site is to identify, communicate and eliminate as reasonably possible. Safety hazards. Establishing a is the best way to set restorative drying goals. A dry standard is established by obtaining a moisture reading using an material. Dry standard unaffected. Water vapor pressure is the force that drives higher concentrations of humidity from one space to another in attempt to seek with lower concentrations of water vapor. Equilibrium. Install air mover for each area before you calculate additional air movers for the square feet of surfaces and for room offsets. 1. Affected. When water intrusion results from a grossly unsanitary source or carries disease-causing agents, it is said to be Category 3. Pathogenic. Many building materials will absorb excess water vapor and suffer damage, especially when air is allowed to remain above % relative humidity. 60. The ultimate goal is to find the edge of water migration, which moves in a three-dimensional path throughout the structure. This is accomplishes across carpeted surfaces using and across most hard surfaces using non-penetrating moisture meter. Moisture sensor, non-invasive. Hardwood floor drying mats and a vacuum system use pressurized airflow to remove water from the layers of floor and subfloor. Negatively. Federal regulations apply to handling or disturbing of based paint and asbestos. Lead. When the air temperature increases, it can hold water vapor more. Whenever a chemical antimicrobial or biocide is used, restorers must follow the label explicitly. Directions. Because desiccant dehumidifiers do not use condensation to remove water, they are not limited by low dew point temperatures, therefore, they produce the lowest of any dehumidifier. Vapor pressure. Whenever carpet must be disengaged from the tackless strip, and carpet all must be used. Knee kicker. Positive air pressures are created by adding air to a space. Whenever air is added to a space, an inequality is created in air pressures. This inequality will result in the of air into neighboring air spaces. Exfiltration. The contract clearly states the agreement between the building owner and the restoration contractor. The form specifies who is responsible for payment and should be signed work begins. Before. Evaporation will increase when wet materials made warmer, drier air is used, when air is moved more rapidly across wet surface. All restorers should follow the standard of CART for the water restoration profession developed by the restoration industry entitled the IICRC . S500. Given the floor covering examples below, choose which example would be most difficult to extract. 45 ounces olefin multi-level loop Berber with 8-pound bonded polyurethane cushion, 35 ounces nylon cut pile, direct glue down, 45 ounces polyester cut pile with 6-pound bonded polyurethane cushion. Most difficult, 45 ounces olefin multi-level loop Berber with 8-pound bonded polyurethane cushion. The 45 ounces olefin multi-level loop Berber with an 8-pound bonded polyurethane cushion is the most difficult to extract because the tightly looped Berber fibers hold onto water more stubbornly, and the olefin material, while water-resistant, can trap oils and other substances, complicating the drying process. Additionally, the thick 8-pound cushion beneath the carpet retains water more effectively, making the overall extraction much more labor-intensive compared to the other options. If surfaces are ____________________________________________________________________________________________________________________ will condense on those surfaces and possibly cause secondary damage if surfaces are _________________________________________________________________________ then the dew point of the surrounding air evaporation can occur. Cooler, warmer. In the restorative drying industry, the weight measurement used to measure water vapor air is grains per pound of air, abbreviated as GPP. This is called _________________________________________________________________________________________________________________. The most effective way to speed the drying process is to remove as much of the water in a liquid state as possible during the phase, for example, multiple extractions. Poor extraction will significantly slow the drying process. Class 3 water intrusions involve the amount of water absorption, with more than %% of area surfaces being wet porous materials. Greatest 40%. Regulations require a inspection to identify situations posing danger to life or property. Match the mechanism of physics, #1, 2, 3, to the description of how heat energy transfers, A, B, C1. Conduction 2, radiation 3, convection, A, transfers through space to a surface, B, transfers through a fluid, like air, C, transfers through a solid material. 1. Conduction equals C, transfers through a solid material. 2. Radiation equals A, transfers through space to a surface. 3. Convection equals B, transfers through a fluid, like air. Vapor is the process by which water moves through permeable materials. Diffusion. It is important that restoration processes and procedures are carefully evaluated to ensure that they are appropriate. Because every job is unique, the approach should also be _____________________________________________________________________________________________________________________ Unique. If the surface temperature of the material is higher than the __________ temperature of the surrounding air, evaporation may occur. Worker and occupant _______________________________________________________________________________________________________________. And safety are the first priority on every sewage loss. Areas affected by Category 3 water intrusion are marked and posted as potentially hazardous. Health. Affected materials are evaluated against 3 criteria to determine if they should be restored or replaced. The 3 criteria are contamination, damage, replacement cost. The numerical value from a moisture meter can be documented and used to monitor progress. For this reason, the amount of moisture absorbed by semi-porous structural materials is measured most accurately with a moisture _____________, not a moisture sensor. Meter. Which of the following surface temperature would have the fastest rate of evaporation? A. 10 degrees below dew point. B. 20 degrees above dew point. C. 30 degrees above dew point. C. 30 degrees above dew point. How many gallons of water are present in a basement that measures 30 foot x 25, where the water is standing at a depth of 6 feet 9 inches? Formula: LW equals FT superscript 2 depth of standing water equals FT superscript 3 asterisk 7.48 equals total gallons. 37,867.5 gallons. 30 feet 25 inches equals 750 square feet. 6.75 feet equals 5,062.5 cubic feet asterisk 7.48 equals 37,867.5 gallons. When air is cooled, its capacity for water vapor is reduced. Eventually, if temperature is cooled enough, the relative humidity will reach _____% or saturation. When this occurs, the air has reached its _____ point temperature. 100 dew. LGRs produce lower than conventional refrigerants and continue to remove significant water vapor down to ___GPP. Vapor pressure 34. Which of these would promote the most rapid evaporation? A. 60 degrees Fahrenheit. B. 70 degrees Fahrenheit. C. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. C. 80 degrees Fahrenheit. If the rate of evaporation is allowed to exceed the rate of dehumidification, can occur. Secondary damage. Class 2 water intrusions involve a amount of water absorption, with more than %, but less than %, of our surface being wet porous materials. Significant 5%, 40%. As moisture evaporates from a wet material, the surface of the material becomes because energy is released from the material. Cooler. Amount drying systems merge the benefits of both open and closed drying. Combination. Many materials in the built environment are quite permeable. These include and semi-gloss paint, rebound padding under carpet, and carpeting. Flat. Given the floor covering examples below, choose which example would be easiest to extract. 45 ounces olefin multi-level loop Berber with 8-pound bonded polyurethane cushion, 35 ounces nylon cut pile, direct glue down, 45 ounces polyester cut pile with 6-pound bonded polyurethane cushion. 35 ounces nylon cut pile, direct glue down. The 35 ounces nylon cut pile, direct glue down, would be the easiest to extract because it lacks a cushion underneath, which means there's no additional layer to hold on to water. Nylon fibers are also more resilient and easier to dry compared to olefin or polyester. Since the carpet is directly glued to the subfloor, there's less material to absorb and retain moisture, making the extraction process faster and less complicated than the other options with cushion backing. After safety concerns have been addressed and the initial water source has been stopped, the restorer must complete an evaluation of the water's migrations through the structure. During this process, the restorer inspects all areas potentially affected. The primary goal of the initial extraction of the affected area is to contain further of the water within the structure. Migration. Elevating the temperature of a material will increase the underscore associated with the moisture in the material. Vapor pressure. When resistance is encountered and performing proper services in a Category 3 water loss becomes a challenge, restorers immediately to prevent liability and address the conflict. Stop work. Occurs when a solid changes to a vapor, without going to a liquid phase. Sublimation. What materials present in a Class 4 water intrusion require a time to dry? Water has saturated deeply into the materials and is held or trapped as bound water. Low evaporation materials have absorption water. Longer, significant. To help protect technicians from the many hazards associated with contaminated water losses, restorers need to have ready access to several items. These items protect for all to the body. Potential exposure. Is the temperature at which air becomes saturated with moisture vapor, or can hold no more water vapor. Dew point. Wet air from outside into a dry structure. Infiltrates, infiltration. Restorers must maintain their safety certified equipment properly. This includes replacing that are damaged, replacing damaged inlet and outlet and checking for electrical plugs. Cords, screens, grounded. Is the temperature at which air becomes saturated with moisture vapor, or can hold no more water vapor. Dew point. Dehumidification reduces the content of the air. Moisture. All materials that are determined restorable are inspected further, and the amount of moisture absorbed by the material is measured, documented. Drying process is noted during daily monitoring visits. The restorer asks, "Is it drying?" while comparing two sets of data. The first and the second sets of data, recorded on a monitoring report, reflect the impact of the drying effort on the affected materials over a period. 24-hour. Pre-existing conditions should be identified, documented and communicated to all parties during the initial inspection. Materially interested. Water from a clean source with no substantial risk of causing sickness or discomfort is said to be water. Category 1. What are the three levels of biocidal activity, according to the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA? Rank them in strength: low, medium, high biocidal activity. Sanitizer, low; disinfectant, medium; sterilizer, high. Abide by local and regulations when disposing extracted water. Wastewater is best disposed of into a sanitary sewer. Laws. Drying systems, provide name and brief descriptions of each. Open, intentionally using outdoor air to lower indoor humidity. Closed, mechanical dehumidification only. Combo, using some outdoor air combined with mechanical dehumidification. Water that has a significant degree of chemical, biological and/or physical contamination and a potential to cause sickness or discomfort is ___________________________________________________________________________________________________________________________:_____________________________________:____________________________________________________________________________Category 2. Hygroscopic materials gain and lose moisture continually in an effort to ____________________________________________________________________________________________h with the water content in the surrounding air mass. The more hygroscopic the material, the faster it will collect water vapor, and the easier it will suffer damage. Equalized secondary. The goal of the restoration process is to transform an abnormally wet, potentially damaged structure into an environment that can be reoccupied, of equal or better appearance and cleanliness than before the intrusion occurred, and to do so in the most means possible. Economical, efficient. When water intrusion results in water running through wall cavities, inspection access holes are used to ensure that blown-in insulation has not compacted and lost its _____________. Wet, compressed insulation should be _____________. R-value, replaced. If a material is not drying well, what would be the most effective method of increasing evaporation? A. Use air filtration. B. Warm the material. C. Add more airflow. B. Warm the material. If materials are not drying, the restorer must re-evaluate the equipment, systems and processes. The current system is not working. The restorer must re-evaluate the equipment, systems and processes and his or her approach. Refine. After excess water has been extracted, the time needed to dry wet materials is determined by the ________________________________________________________________________________________________________________________Class 1 water intrusions involve the amount of water absorption, with less than % of the area surfaces being wet porous materials. Least 5%. Use the psychrometric chart to complete the following calculations. RH equals relative humidity A, 80 degrees Fahrenheit at 60%. RH equals _____GPPB, 53 degrees Fahrenheit at 80%. RH equals _____GPPC. Which of the conditions above has the lowest vapor pressure? D. What is the surface temperature at which condensation would become a risk for air which is 80 degrees Fahrenheit at 60% RH? A. 93 GPPB, 48 GPPC, BD, 65 degrees Fahrenheit, the dew point. Various cleaning and decontamination procedures must be used on Category 3 water losses, including the removal of all materials affected by the water intrusion. Highly porous. There are a number of causes for carpet delamination, many of them related to restoration activities. Improper. Where a negative pressure is created, air will move from neighboring spaces to make up for the air removed. This process is referred to as infiltration. Vapor pressure, dew point and humidity ratio, GPP, are to each other. When one increases, the other two when one decreases, the other two increase, decrease. Throughout the process, materials will return to normal moisture levels. The restorer must constantly ask, "Is it done?" during the monitoring process. This means the restorer must know what done is. The materials must be compared against dry standard. Is the force exerted by a gas, vapor molecules, on the surrounding environment. Vapor pressure. Material with a permeance ratings of less than are referred to as vapor retarding materials, also called vapor barriers. Example, 2 coats of oil-based paint. 1.0 is defined as the amount of moisture contained in an air sample, as compared to the maximum amount the air could hold at that temperature. Relative humidity. When water intrusion results in standing water deeper than the wall plate, or when water intrusion occurs from above and results in water running through wall cavities, insulation must be closely evaluated. Bottom plate. Respiratory protection regulations state that the employer must provide what before issuing any respiratory PPE. Medical evaluation, fit testing, training. Air filtration devices, AFDs, are needed in water restoration work whenever high levels of are being added to the air. Particulates. Third-party experts are commonly referred to as indoor environmental professionals, or IEP. As the water is rapidly evaporated, the water vapor is removed by Dehumidification, ventilation. Asbestos-containing materials are also known by the acronym and can only be removed by a asbestos abatement contractor. ACM, qualified. A thermal hygrometer is used to monitor any air that can influence the within a restorative drying environment. Temperature, relative humidity. Most antimicrobials require that the area of application be vacated by underscore 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 and pets during application and or a period of time after application. Occupants. One of the most effective methods of drying wet wood under hard surfaces, A. Heated airflow. B. Warm the material. C. Add more airflow. A. Heated airflow. Cleaning procedures must be employed before the drying of a Category 2 water loss can continue. At a minimum, affected underscore 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 must be removed and disposed of, and carpet must be thoroughly cleaned using a hot water extraction method. Carpet underlay. Third-party experts should be considered where regulated or underscore 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 materials are present. Hazardous.